Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our FTV English. Viewers, US President Donald Trump boasted in his State of the Union address on Tuesday that he had ushered in the golden age of America, seeking to project an aura of success despite sagging approval ratings and deepening voter frustrations ahead of November's midterm election. Heeding calls from Republican lawmakers worried they could lose their congressional majority later this year. Trump spent the first hour of his televised speech focused on the economy, saying he had slowed inflation, driven the stock market to record heights, signed sweeping tax cuts, and lowered drug prices. But it was unclear whether his rosy assessment would assuage Americans' anger about the cost of living. Trump. Trump sought to blame his Democratic predecessor, Joe Biden, for high prices, but opinion polls show voters hold Trump responsible for not doing more to ease an affordability to crisis after he campaigned relentlessly on the issue. Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before. Trump said after taking the stage to cheers of USA, USA, USA from fellow Republicans in Congress, with dozens of empty seats on the Democratic side, a reminder that many lawmakers skipped the speech for anti Trump rallies outside. The annual speech to Congress came at a fraught moment for Trump's presidency, with polls showing a majority of Americans have soured on his performance, anxieties rising over Iran and his signature tariff policy foundering after the US Supreme Court struck down most of his import taxes. For much of the speech, Trump was uncharacteristically disciplined, mostly appearing to stick to his prepared remarks and issuing his usual stream of consciousness digression. But he flashed his combative side while discussing his imagination and also called the immigration crackdown, exchanging shouted insults with several Democratic lawmakers too. The former reality television star injected plenty of spectacle into the event. At one point, he bragged about all the winning that the US has experienced during his term before introducing some other winners, members of the US men's ice hockey team who entered the chamber wearing the gold medals they won at the Winter Olympics on Sunday. He declared that the team's goaltender, Connor Halivayak, would receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom, one of half a dozen medals handed out to various guests with typical Trumpian fanfare. Behind this exclusive report, FTV English, Delhi, Bharat.